GM. All right, so it's past 3 a.m. in the morning, and I just finished reviewing my last couple of trades, and I'm about jumping on the class now. But there's a lesson I think you guys can be able to pick from this trade. So I'm going to be showing you. Let's just basically dive into it. Yeah. All right. So, uh, this chart that you're seeing, if you look at it very well, it's looking like something that looks like a head and shoulder pattern. Basically, if you look at this other one too, it's looking like a head and shoulder pattern too. Now, I basically got into this because of this pattern. This one, the first one, which you're seeing, we're able to get profit from it. We're able to make money from it. This one, on the other hand, went to hit our stop loss after we got into it. Now, if you look at this, it's not looking like a common let me use, it's not looking like a textbook, a textbook head and shoulder pattern. This one, on the other hand, is looking like something that is very, very clear. It's looking like something that is very clean. Now, the lesson here is the first one I took, which is not looking like even the greatest, or should I say the textbook setup, the most plain setup that you can imagine. Yeah, went to give us a profit. Now before I got into the other one, there's going to be this temptation that you're going to have as a trader, because you're seeing something that is even more clean than the setup you got into, and that one gave you profit. This temptation is going to come that, okay, go all in so that you can be able to make money from it. But one thing I want to tell you is that every setup you see in the market is unique, and you will be able to have this understanding if you've read this book, Trading in Zone by Mark Douglas. Yeah, he explained that for every setup you see, it's actually unique to the other one. Because, okay, let me explain it this way. If you get into a trade and the trade went into profit and you made money from it, and you see another trade that looks exactly like it, you want to have it at the back of your mind that the people that you were trading together, that were also participating in the market on the other end of their screens, that were injecting money into that were injecting liquidity into the market, and there was also like removing liquidity into the market because of the pattern they saw at the time, might not be the set of people that were actively involved in trading the market now. And even though they are, some of them might still decide to even manipulate the market and stuff like that. So you want to have it at the back of your mind that regardless of the setup you see, regardless of how clean it is, risk management is not something to negotiate. It's not something to negotiate. Trade it with a risk well managed. Now, another lesson from here, let me add this one. Another lesson from here is that it is not every trade you learn from. It is not every trade that has lesson in it. If I, because of this now, decide to tell myself that, okay, I'm not going to be trading this pattern again because it's wrong, or I'm trying to look for a fault, trying to look for an error. Meanwhile, there's nothing wrong with the previous trade I actually took. It was just one of the trades with among my many trades that decided, like, that went into loss here. But the many other trades I'm going to be taking is going to, provided it's going to be going into profit here, and I'm going to still have a win rate that is going to help me to stay above the market, that is going to make me to stay above the losses here. That's the better explanation. That is going to help me to stay above the losses. I'm still a profitable trader. So one trade does not define me. So another thing is, regardless of the setup, regardless of the previous experience you've had in the market, manage your risk. It's going to help you to come back again. It's going to help you to come back again. I've only lost 1.5% of my account. That's the only money that was lost to this previous trade, because I managed my risk. Another thing is, every trade, though it is not every trade that has a lesson for you to learn. It is not every trade that has a lesson for you to learn. Don't start looking for, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. The market just like. The recap of the two lessons from this video is: number one, no matter the kind of setup you're seeing in the market, manage your risk. Number two, if you follow your checklist while trading, there's no need for you looking for any errors. Provided you follow your checklist before you got into that trade, there's no need for you looking, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. There's nothing wrong. And if you follow that kind of setup over a period of 10 trades, 20 trades, 50 trades, 100 trades, 1,000 trades, you would end up being on the profitable side, and you would end up being able to withdraw. So your focus is having a checklist. What do I want to see before getting into the market? Once you see those things, then you enter the market with a risk well managed. Then after entering the market with a risk well managed, then you hold on to your trade no matter what. If it goes stop loss, accept it. If it goes to TP, accept it. But then if you trade like this, you're going to realize that you're going to get more TPs. And if you're getting more TPs, it automatically means you will be able to withdraw at the end of the day and then be able to spend on yourself. So that is it for today's video. See you guys in the next. Very far.